Hi, it's Panda Movies here. Today, I'm going to explain the movie called Robot and Frank. Warning, there are spoilers ahead. Enjoy the video. Frank Weld, an aged ex-convict and thief, lives alone in the near future and suffers from serious mental decline and dementia. Frank's son Hunter, an attorney with a family of his own, is tired of making weekly visits to his father's house without his children. But he doesn't want to put his father in full-time care. So he buys a robot companion, which is programmed to provide Frank with therapeutic care, including a set daily routine and cognitive-enhancing activities like gardening. Frank is first cautious of the robot's presence in his life, but once he finds that the robot is not programmed to distinguish between legal and illegal leisure activities and can assist him with lockpicking, he warms up to his new friend. To earn the admiration of the town librarian, Jennifer, the two attempt a heist. They take an old copy of Don Quixote from the library, which is being refurbished and turned into a community center due to dwindling interest in print media. Meanwhile, Frank's daughter Madison discovers about the robot while on a charity trip in Turkmenistan and returns to persuade her father to get rid of the machine, which she feels unethical. Frank insists on keeping the robot, so they pull off one last robbery, robbing Jake, the wealthy young developer in charge of the library reconstruction project, of his valuables. The cops get involved and start questioning and monitoring Frank, who maintains his innocence by pretending to be dying so Hunter will come to see him. Frank must decide whether or not to delete the memory of his robot in order to hide his traces, even as his own memory deteriorates. Frank walks to the library and discovers that Jennifer is his ex-wife, which he had completely forgotten about. He comes home, where the robot persuades him to erase its holographic memories, claiming that it is not a real person and that its primary purpose is to aid Frank, which it can best accomplish by assisting him in avoiding jail. Frank eventually enters a full-time care facility to assist him in dealing with his dementia. He leaves Hunter a message during a visit from his family, hinting that the diamonds are concealed beneath the tomato plants in the garden that the robot created.